The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Tyreek Hill on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And they'll begin by running the option. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 yards passing now on the season already. Some rarefied air with numbers like that.
But don't keep the oxygen just for yourself. Pass some over to me, my friend, because given the fact he still has a number of games remaining on the schedule, that number is going to go sky high.
Come on.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's taken down inside the 30. On 1st down, Richardson. He finds his man, complete. That's Barnes. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much.
Touchdown! What a great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here are the Bengals on offense, and here is Joe Burrow ready to lead them at quarterback.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
John Franklin Myers able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Burrow on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Now left side on the swing pass. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
There he goes goes right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? Five defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double
dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here we go. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. And the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 19 carries, 73 yards.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Burrow looking to pass. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 40 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. For this offense, looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow.
And now off to the races down the right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now it's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Get it! Go, check! Go, check!
Quick throw completed by Richardson. Touchdown, Colts! A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching.
There he goes, left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 48.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Stop!
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Kwity Paye. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he barely gets it out of the end zone to the 1. What a disaster. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has way up, not that time. Stop. He does have the first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Colts first down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Off play action, Richardson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Richardson working from the gun. pressure coming, and they got him once again. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop it. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at the 18. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. Ready to go on offense. Out come the Bengals.
Here we go.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there as he gets it up to the 43. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Kwity Paye. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
11, MP.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. Broken tackle. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Here's 3rd and 9. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a... And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Kwity Paye able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Now a throw here to his running back. He's up to the 20, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Yeah, big play there, and when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Screen play set up for Williams. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And some strong... Williams loses the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Cut 19.
Now Richardson. Touchdown Colts. From 13 yards out. And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Bengals 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
11 MT, 11, 12, 12.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 47.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow will throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 1st down. Here's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. McPherson's kick is good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
19 tight.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals with work to do in this 3rd quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history.
Here we go.
And that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Partner, I see you reaching for the white flag. Put it down. I don't want you throwing it, but I understand why. Because if you do, you're hoping they might actually stop this game because we're in blowout territory right now. That interception just surrendered any momentum they built up in the locker room during halftime. So game plan, it's in the garbage. Time to try something new in this one.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a handoff up the middle. Barnes. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And quickly they get to the line.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
They're going option play on third down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals' 15-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Richardson looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Richardson. That is caught. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on third down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you? And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Colts extend their lead yet again. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
11 Thomas.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. Now inside the 25. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 71 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Williams again. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Javonte Williams. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. Now this taken in by Downs. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. That one good for 37 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts just continue to roll. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they've built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 77 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now it's Burrow. This one swung out to Williams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
11, mighty. 11.
Williams. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line.
11, mighty. 11, 180.
Here's Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Indy set to go on offense once more. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Richardson to the air on first down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Richardson on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance.
Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but gallons.
Another return this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Quiddy Pay. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now they go play action now. Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bengals take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
On first down, Richardson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. There, Richardson back to throw it. That complete to Downs. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Richardson on 3rd and short. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Hit. Pat the street. Pat the street.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Quick throw complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Bengals 31.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Bengals take over.
The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground, because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. Now it's Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Let's get set.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs.
Capture 11. Capture 11. Go.
1st and 10. It's Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
31.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Got his man. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And the Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Now Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing again, it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
11 MT, take. 11 Thomas.
Here we go with Williams. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They'll run on first down. It's Barnes. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And his kick here is good. Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
Gun. Shot. 42.
First down. Here's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Here we go.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Burrow will throw. That's caught. This is Abanikanda. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line.
18 yards on the play.
12.
First and 10 at the
And Burrow going to throw again. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Second and 3.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he gets this up across the 30.